Halo, 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 witajcie moi drodzy na kolejnym odcinku poświęconemu grze Runaway 2 Sen Żółwia. Kontynuujemy przygody z Brianem Basco w poszukiwaniu jego dziewczyny Ginny Timmins, tak bodajże się nazywa. Część planu mamy już za sobą. Zdobyliśmy motorówkę od noża, dzięki temu, że sprawiliśmy, że może szczęśliwiec swobodnie sobie tutaj surfować, a my kombinujemy dalej, jak sprawić, by zdobyć własne zdjęcie. Zyskaliśmy ostatnio właśnie wykrywacz metali, więc sprawdzę, czy można w ten sposób znaleźć pod platformą monety. Aha. O, szlak by to. To nie wiem. No to teraz mam zagwozdkę niesłą. Kurczę, na pewniaka przyszedłem. Wiem, bo ten Kai, czy jak mu tam, coś mówił o protezie, że mu dzieciak noża zakosił, więc...
Why didn't I think of that before? If the Rugrat has been using the prosthetic leg as a shovel, it may be buried near the turtle.
Pytanie, co mi to da tak naprawdę, jak znajdziemy i damy mu tą protezę. Bawił się jego nogą, Boże, jak ja to powiedziałem, nie? O co chodzi Altairowi? W ogóle od kiedy protezy są metalowe? Myślałem, że są... A w sumie, nieważne. Okej, dobra. I...
He doesn't seem to need it for now. Plus, I think it'd be smart to keep it as an ace up my sleeve, in case it comes in handy later on.
What? To nie wiem,
That
to...
won't do any good.
Kurde, na co mi ta noga?
The latest in prosthetic devices for sports.
Kurde.
It's pretty heavy, but at least it came in handy.
Ej, no to teraz... Durniałem. Jezus, wróciłem tutaj przypadkowo, co? A chwila. A nie mogę wziąć tej motorówki już? Tam, nie wiem, podpłynąć gdzieś? Nie, w sumie nie. W sumie dopiero będę mógł użyć tej motorówki, gdy będę przebrany raczej, nie? Żeby tam ten żołnierzyk O'Connor zauważył, że przypływamy. Może, nie wiem. Zobaczymy. W ogóle, o, jakie zęberkina.
Nah, it's just a dead weight of dubious usefulness.
A pogadajmy z nim, może jest jakiś nowy wątek dialogowy.
Hi, Genkai.
Aloha, Brian.
Jednonogim surferze nie... Nie, dobra, nic ciekawego. Okej, kurczę, no nie wiem.
No, it's not long enough.
O, liba. No i znów complication. To co? W ostateczności zaczynamy gadać z każdym, kim się da, nie? Może coś nowego się odblokowało.
Hey, Lokelani.
What's on your mind, Kaimi?
Też nic ciekawego.
Stroll. See ya later on.
See you around.
A Joshua coś powie ciekaw... Jaki załamany.
Can you please explain what you're doing?
I'm attempting to earn some quick cash. My stomach is empty and I couldn't afford a bag of peanuts. Next time Alpha sends me to save the world, they better give me a lunchbox with some tasty treats or I'm staying home.
Don't move. We may have to split ASAP.
Don't worry, I run faster than a spaceship.
Kiszka, już pogadać nawet z nim nie można normalnie, a tu co jest?
I fix anything.
Bardzo tanio.
This Joshua's a practical fellow.
A może... Mission może nie dostaniemy, ale może się uda... Dasz radę wrócić tam lemura?
Try to get the long-tailed troublemaker to go under there, grab a token and give it to me.
Tak, dokładnie.
Ranked number 1 on any list of outlandish ideas, but in my particular case, I've done none of your things and they've worked out in the end. Knowing that lemur's nasty ways, I doubt this'll work. But times are
Dokładnie.
Come on, little guy. Bring a pretty token to nice old Uncle Brian. That's it, you lovable furball. In you go. I wonder if he's actually following my instructions or lunching on sand crabs. Hello? Good primate. Hey, wait!
No, jaki truteń.
Sausage scan? No? What now?
A piwo. No nie.
I'm
Nie wierzę.
enslaved to a boozed up simian. He's pretty darn good at drawing, though. Well, I guess I have no choice.
No dobra.
Alcoholic lemur a brewski.
No cóż, no to trzeba pędzić w takim razie po piwo. Lokelani?
Lokelani, I wanted to ask you for...
Tak, tym razem coś chcę, żebyś mi podała, dokładnie.
Oh, sorry. I must be the. What can I do for you?
No, I didn't mean that.
Pogadać,
I've been walking around in the sun for so long, I'm parched. Give me a beer, please.
Sure thing. That'll be $2.
Well, the truth is, I don't have a cent on me, but I'll pay you back. You can trust me.
Sorry, my boss doesn't let customers run a tab, and I don't trust men that much. While we're on that topic, there's something I wanted to mention.
I'm listening.
Here's the thing. I get the impression that you never listen to me when I'm talking to you, and it really bums me out.
But do you think I would have spent so much time with you if I didn't like hearing you describe the island, your work, your boyfriends?
That's
Your
easy to
boyfriends.
say. I need you to demonstrate it.
O szlak.
I've got it. I'll ask you a few questions about my ex-boyfriends.
O nie.
If you're right, I'll give you a beer on that.
Well, so far I haven't really gotten their names straight, I admit. Plus, you might ask me about a boyfriend you've never mentioned.
That must mean we need more quality time together. Ready?
If I must.
I had a Central European boyfriend who bears a great resemblance to the Colonel. What was his name?
Oż. Kurde. Oj, teraz mamy niesamowitą zagwozdkę, nie wiem. Milo?
Milo?
Milo, przepraszam. Kurde, za dużo tych imion.
Well, alright, but that one was a cinch. I also went out with a Polynesian dude. His name was...
Siakiego w ogóle nie było, nie? Mobi też nie kojarzę, Faleti nie, Lopati chyba był. Palaki Mate nie kojarzę. Lopati?
Lopati.
Not bad. Now let's see if you can remember which of my exes was of Indian origin.
A tu chyba jest tylko jedno imię prawdziwe, bo Faruk nie kojarzę, Sui też nie. Tarik, ale to z Asasyna bardziej chyba tam był taki Tarik. Tiru chyba był, Barilla nie kojarzę, by był, Wasu chyba też nie. Kiru?
Tiru.
Very good.
Uff.
Now for the last one. Which of my ex-boyfriends had the same name as you?
That one I know. Brian.
Now, did you think I'd make it that easy? I want his last name.
Aha,
It's not fair. Plus, I'm sure you never mentioned it.
Well, of course I mentioned it, silly.
I swear you didn't.
no właśnie.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
Gra się ścięła.
Right, stop it. I mentioned it, period. If you don't remember, that's your problem. Spit it out.
Adams nie było, De Palma, Ferry, Haskell, Russell chyba był, nie? Coś tam. Wilson.
Russell.
Oh, Kaimi. Finally a guy who knows how to
Uff.
girl. Come here. You've earned a free...
Jej, tylko na piwo. Za to wszystko powinno być coś innego jeszcze poza piwem. Znaczy...
Oh, you're in luck. There's one left.
Thanks, Lokilani. It is truly ice cold. If that deadbeat monkey gets a sore throat, I hope nobody blames me.
Are you alright, Kaimi? You look like you're out of it.
Me? Not at all. I'm gonna take a stroll. See ya later on.
See you around.
Dobra. Uff, udało się zdobyć piwo, ale była masakra niezła. Okej, mam nadzieję, że będzie proces, że damy piwo i dostaniemy tą monetkę. Żetonika.
Look what your slave brought.
Little Demon.
I hope he doesn't pass out.
Ciekawe jak otworzył w ogóle.
Little demon? Why you? That's better. It's so much easier to get tokens back on Coney Island. Well, kid, nice to have met you, but I think it's time to go our separate... Okay. Oh, jeez, he's hitting the bottle again. Where would he end up if I wasn't taking care of him?
Dobra. Co mi z tego, że mam żeton, skoro i tak to chyba nie jest włączone.
Machine isn't turned on.
No właśnie.
Gobble up my token for nothing.
Kurde. No to nie wiem. Chyba musimy znów pokombinować tym prądem. Dobra, przyspieszymy troszkę. Nie wiem jak to się tam nazywa. Surfpix chyba, nie? O! Dobra. Zobaczmy. Jest lampka? O, ready when it... Tak, jest, dobra, to się wcześniej chyba nie świeciło właśnie. Super.
Yeah, but first, look at Lonnie. Come get in a picture with me.
Patrz go.
It'd be a waste to leave one
Jak
of those
tiger.
pools empty. Plus, if things don't work out, at least I'll have a photo of myself surfing in Hawaii with a majorly hot native.
God.
Get a consolation prize.
No tak, dokładnie.
Okay, she's almost here. Stick it in.
Jakiś niecierpliwy, nie?
Hurry, the timer's running. Well, wasn't that fun?
Sure. Hey, I'm heading back to the bar. I don't like to leave Aolani alone for long.
Przez chwilę myślałem, że sobie pomylą otwory i on będzie jako laska, a ona jako facet, nie?
Came out nice.
Ale jednak nie.
You can tell from a mile away that those bodies are fake, but I like it anyway.
Dobra, mamy to. No to co? Będziemy dać to zdjęcie w takim razie jej. No, powiem wam, ten rozdział jest znacznie dłuższy niż poprzedni. To był bardziej po prostu skomplikowany.
Here you go, Lokilani. The first of the photos you asked me for.
I'm afraid you made the trip for nothing. Until I have them both, I can't start to work my makeup magic.
Spoko, spoko.
Sorry, I'll have the other one in a jiffy.
Yes, Kaimi. I'll wait for you here.
Jak to załatwi? Już mam.
Lokilani, look at this. See? I brought you the other one in no time.
Dude, you never cease to impress me. Well, anyway, I'm going to my hut to scan the pics. Depending on what Grease Paint Pro says, I'll know whether I have everything I need to do your makeover.
O nie, pewnie 5 rzeczy będzie jej brakowało.
Go with you?
No, it'll just take a few minutes. You'd better stay here and keep an eye on Aolani.
All right, but first let me see if the electricity's on at your house.
Like I was saying, the lever was lowered. Good thing I came. It's ready, whenever you want.
Kissy kid, who's gonna be a good boy now? Mama's only going to be a minute, so in the meantime, Aolani will play with Uncle Kaimi, won't he?
Give me another ride.
Don't worry, I'll take care of the parrot.
Cockatoo, Kaimi. It's a cockatoo.
Pewnie zaraz leci. I tyle zapieki.
Finally, some peace and quiet. Maybe I'll have myself a drink. And despite what Lokelani said, I'm sure there's some beer. Come pay!
Ja pierdzielę.
Now look what you did. Can't I mention the word beer without having a drunken lemur ruin my day? Now I'll have to go find that parrot before local. Oh no, she's coming back already.
O,
Can't
szlak.
let her see me. Oh man, where can I hide? That was a close one. And now I have to go hunt down a foul-mouthed parrot. It's the only way to keep Lokelani from hating me forever.
Ja nie wierzę.
Which is
O rany. Oczywiście musiało się coś pokomplikować, nie? Żeby nie było tak fajnie, zgrabnie, łatwo. Cholera.
Kaimi, where were you?
crap. She's gonna make me walk the plank. Hi, Lokelani.
What's up? Should we head for my hut?
It wasn't my fault that... Huh?
I said I have everything ready for your makeover.
Oh.
Plus, I brought you a gift. Here.
Wow. Is that what I'm gonna look like? You are one full-on artist. And you didn't even get mad about what happened to Aolani. You're amazing.
Ona nawet nie wiedziała, że nie ma jej.
What's the matter with my cute little... Hey, where's Aolani? My poor little birdie. Where in the world could he be?
So, should we start heading for your hut then?
I hope you have an explanation for this.
Yeah, well, where to begin? You see, suddenly like 10 or 20 drunken lemurs showed up. Back, you filthy beast, or you'll get a taste of my jagged-edged bottle. Then they said, blast it, this roguish fiend must be selling his grog for a hefty sum. I started swinging and hitting left and right until... Back the invading hordes to the confines of the jungle, I finally managed to safeguard your fine establishment. However, upon my return, Aolani had vanished. Pretty freaky, huh?
Scotch. Lemurs. Men. You go around promising this and that, and then a girl walks away for 2 seconds, and you just disappear and forget everything. My dear Kaimi, if you think I'm going to help you after this, then you're dumber than the rest of the members of your sex put together. Now scram, Buster. I don't want to see your face at my bar.
Brian, you idiot. Did you hear what I heard? That little weasel must be somewhere around here. Come on, I'm going after him.
Ja pierdzielę. Ale daliśmy ciała.
Deserve all this for having such an exotic, poorly mannered pet. But she should have stuck that bird to its perch with glue. Anyway, there's no use just talking about it now. I'll go look for him. Maybe if I bring him back, I can get onto Lokelani's good side again.
Dobra, poprosimy Conora, żeby poszedł na drzewo.
Come on, you've got to get that darn bird back, pronto. I'll tell O'Connor to climb up and get him. And in the meantime, I'll take the opportunity
Dokładnie o tym samym pomyślałem.
to go into his book. That'll kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Hey, O'Connor, there's a parrot up in that palm tree. Use that training of yours to get it down here, ASAP.
Sir, yes, sir.
No! Poor little beast, you killed it! Oh, man. I better hide the carcass quick before Lokelani sees it. Lucky
Pierdzielę.
pockets are huge, and I can keep Aolani far from Little Demon. Everyone knows how wild animals can get after a long siesta. It's strange, though. I didn't see any blood or a bullet hole.
Ja,
Of
czyli
course
pewnie.
not, sir. I shot 1 millimeter above its head, just enough for the speeding bullet to make it fall.
What? But it's dead as a doorknob.
Must have been the scare, sir. You didn't mention the bird had a weak heart, sir. In that case, I should have used stones, which are almost as effective,
Kurde.
not so frightening.
Are you pulling my leg?
Negative, sir. Do you know any man able to shoot someone with just one bullet from a distance of 1 kilometer in a headwind?
No.
Me neither.
Is that all? Don't you have anything else to say?
Do you need more information, sir? What about?
Just forget it. Don't try to find any hidden meaning. I didn't get that either. By the way, when I commented on killing 2 birds with 1 stone, I didn't mean it to be so literal. Anyway, at least the doctored photo is now in place. As for the bird, who knows? I guess I'll need a miracle now.
Co z tym ptakiem teraz zrobić?
It's so stiff it's hard to believe anyone can revive him. I guess I'm only left with one option. Cross my fingers and wait for the worst.
W ogóle po co ten Aha, dobra, nie. Nieważne. Co teraz? Może on jakoś, nie wiem, umie wskrzesić ją jakby...
Sir, yes, sir.
Return to your
guzik.
position, soldier, and remember, I'm watching you.
At your orders, sir.
Martwy drób, pamiętaj, ten ojciec, właśnie ten, Boże, dziadek tego, właśnie, może jemu damy tą papugę.
It's probably a waste of time, but I've been helped out in stranger ways. Kai, I bet you can also revive poultry, like your grandpa.
I'm not so sure, Brian. I haven't seen poultry around here anyway, so it's kind of pointless.
Would a parrot do?
Hey, brah. That's Aolani. What happened to him?
Well, I guess he kind of flew to bluer skies, but
Bluer skies? No, brah. He's not fully dead. Just kinda dead. Which means he's slightly unalive, or what we could call provisionally dead. I think the technical expression the kahunas use is he has a life ache. I don't think I can help the brah out. But even so, there's a little problem. I could only try to revive him in the Hawaii where my grandpa lived, in his witch doctor hut. And I can't remember where that's at, brah.
but didn't you say your grandpa used to take you there a lot?
Yeah, but I was just a little tyke, and I never paid attention to the directions. I looked for it like a million times, but no can do, brah. I remember it was like toward the northwest of the island. There were a bunch of graves by it, and, well, that's all. Plus, without my leg, I'd need some amazing airs to reach that part of the island.
Darn, I thought I had the answer to my troubles. I'll have to attempt to locate that hut. But if the soldiers are keeping watch on most of the island, I doubt they'll let me search all over the place.
No to w takim razie, nie wiem, pogadajmy sobie może z tym żołnierzem O'Connorem, może on coś wie.
Soldier Oak!
Sir.
Nie, guzik. Może, nie wiem, spytamy żołnierzy.
He's a good fellow.
Geografii.
I wanted to take some pictures of the camp for National Geographic.
Jak Gorzak pozwoli, ja nie mam aparatu.
Colonel can give you authorization to see the camp, buddy.
I'd like to talk with the colonel again.
Again? You're lucky I'm so friendly. Anyone else would have sent you packing.
No
Don't
przecież.
shake your eyes off him, Felton. Leslie, that civilian from before wants to talk to the colonel again. All right, Felton, accompany the civilian into the colonel's tent.
As you order. Leslie, I brought you the guy.
Come here. Mr.
Ty, właśnie, a może my wpiczymy...
You here again? Please wait by the desk. That civilian from before wants to speak with you, my colonel.
Tell him to kiss my derriere and put a grenade up his flower pot.
Are you sure, Daddy?
I'm not your daddy here, Lester. Get in here. We have to talk. Good Lord, so tall and so stupid.
Well, if I could think of something that would work.
O! Byłeś też pułkownik. W barze na plaży. Ta, za to by mnie zabiła Lokelani. Dobra.
I may not get anywhere by doing this, but what the heck. Not really fashionable, is it? I guess I could ask for help, but it doesn't seem safe to use that phone. I could fill it with the contents of the thermos and enjoy breakfast at last, but first I need to find some jelly and toast.
Out of my sight, flower pot.
You can come in, Mr. whatever you're called.
Thanks.
A, ciekawe o czym pogadamy teraz.
I see you're still alive, Sim. Did you finally come to tell me what the heck you're doing on my...
The truth is, I came to see whether I could pick up that waitress at Luana Beach.
That's a lost war, son. From the lieutenant colonel to the latrine scrubber. All my men have tried, but that lady is the toughest coconut to crack in the Pacific. What about you? Have you tried?
O nic nie pytaj.
Well, if you tried, she probably used her don't ask, don't tell policy on you.
You're getting a little cocky, civilian. Don't you think I was rejected? I'm just following a long-term strategy, laying siege on her rear guard without taking my eyes off her front lines.
Well, of course I tried to pick her up. And she's a good kisser, by the way.
Some flunky civilian gallivanting around right in front of my troops? Go tell that story to someone who'll believe it.
I tried, but she's in love with some one-eyed soldier. Won't even pay attention to me.
I can't believe it. Another man. Well, just follow my orders. Tell her I'm the sensitive type, that I like to take strolls in the evening, candlelit dinners at night, and the sweet smell of napalm in the morning.
All right, I'll talk with the waitress, if you tell me where you're keeping my friend.
You like a nice and dirty war, I see. Well, careful with me, boy.
Trochę mi przypomina Johna Jamesona z uniwersum Spidermana.
Plenty of pain if stuck in the wrong orifice.
I'll tell her, but I think you'd better forget the napalm and use a nice compliment instead.
You're right. She may be too young to heard of napalm. Tell her I fell in love with her the minute I laid eyes on that great pair of... Nah, that won't work either. I'll come up with something else.
There's something else I wanted to tell you about that waitress.
You don't mean to tell me you've hit a home run with her, do you?
I don't want to talk about that girl. I don't even think she's attractive.
Either you're lying or you're dumber than I thought. Anyway, I still don't know what you're doing on my island.
I'm waiting for Professor Pierre Pignon.
The professor's arrival is a military secret. How the heck did you find out?
Actually, he told me himself, 'cause we're cousins. He just called me on the phone.
You sure about that? What'd you say your name was?
Pignon. Francois Pignon. At your service.
Your cousin didn't tell you about his mission here, did he?
Yeah, he told me something about this, that, and the other, and this thing with this guy, and something or other about some whatchamacallit, and those thingamajigs hanging around this something or other, and with what's his name?
I see. A master bluffer. I suggest you keep away from the poker table.
O, liba.
Yeah, but I forgot what he said. Could you refresh my memory?
I'm the high commander here, so I can do whatever wets my whistle. And it just so happens, I don't feel like refreshing your memory.
Hey, there's something else, besides my cousin Pierre.
Well, spill your guts.
No nic, nie ma już więcej do gadania.
I don't feel like talking
Nie będę się powtarzał przecież, nie?
For the record, you're not leaving because you wanna. You're leaving because I threw you out. Make like a bee and buzz off.
Kurczę, no i co? Guzik się dowiedziałem. Nie wiem, spróbuję jeszcze raz.
Don't take your eyes off him, Felton.
Może coś Leslie teraz ten.
Leslie!
Ogarnie tam z tym.
All right.
Z tą wioską, no nie wiem, no znaczy to chatą.
I brought you the...
You here? Please wait by... That civilian from...
Tell him to kiss my derriere and...
Are you sure?
I'm not your daddy. Get in here. Good Lord.
Kurde, no.
Oh, forget it. Better not go too far, they'll catch... I guess I could ask for help, but it doesn't seem safe to use that phone. No, I've heard they put bromides in the coffee, and I'm not in the mood. With all these military guys around, I better keep my hands off everything. General Headquarters of the 13th Infantry Regiment.
Just one more thing, sir. The coordinates of the uninhabited highway are
Jest.
24 minutes, 38.1 seconds north, and 157 degrees, 2 minutes, and 10 seconds west.
I better jot that down before I forget.
And why in blue blazes would I care about that? Pull those shirt tails out of your breeches. You're not in grip.
A jednak. Uff. Wydaje mi się, że znów coś będę musiał kombinować.
I had a GPS. Then I could enter those coordinates and find Kai's grandpa.
Ja tam, pewnie Connor ma.
You can come in, Mr.
Thanks.
Wejdź tylko i... A, już muszę kończyć. Sorry, elo. Te
See,
pogaduszki.
you're still alive. Did you finally come to tell me what...
Nie, na razie.
I don't feel like talking to you anymore.
For the record, you're not leaving because you wanna. You're leaving because I threw you out. Make like a bee and buzz off.
Dobra. Okej, no to co? Będziemy w takim razie do Connora. Boże, o Connora. Jesus, Connora. Tutaj. I tu. Pytamy go o GPS-a?
Soldier Oak.
Sir, yeah.
You weren't equipped with a GPS device by any chance, were you?
Shoot, sir. I knew you'd find me out in the end.
Excuse me?
I've been a fool, sir. I should have told you from the very beginning.
Told me what?
I lost it, sir.
The GPS?
Yes, sir. I swear I had it when I left the camp, because I kept checking my coordinates before lunch. Then this rowdy kid came and chased me around. Maybe someone took advantage and stole it from me then, sir.
Don't
Kurde.
get your khakis in a knot over it.
I will accept my punishment with honor and integrity, sir.
Nobody's gonna punish you, O'Connor. However, if you do remember where you left it, or who might have stolen it from you, let me know.
Thank you, sir.
Dobra. Mówił o dzieciaku, więc chodzi o syna noża. Więc zerknijmy, mogę wejść?
I'm sure Knife was exaggerating a bit. How could a cute little boy be so... Look at him. Just an innocent child playing with his console. I'll go talk to the cute thing. Hello, koala.
To jest pewnie GPS, a nie konsola.
Well, don't you know how to talk yet?
O, szlak. No to pogadane.
Well, this is just what I needed. Getting this kid to speak is gonna cause more blood, sweat, and tears than it did with Joshua. He doesn't seem to have anything I need anyway, though.
No nie wiem.
I can't see the screen, but from the sound. Wait a minute. O'Connor said he lost his GPS when he was chasing after some rowdy kid. Of course, it all adds up. Kai and Knife went to have their beer brunch at Logilani's bar, and in the meantime, Koala was driving O'Connor nuts and stole the GPS, thinking it was a video game console.
Może taka wymiana. Proteza za...
That won't work. That makes no sense.
Nie.
The idea of stealing from a child doesn't exactly make... In fact, I haven't taken it from him yet, and I already feel totally ashamed. But Gina's life and a foul-mouthed parrot are in jeopardy, so I better go for it.
Jezus.
That snotty little brat! He almost bit my finger off! I'll do the talking, but we'll have to see if he answers. Let me play your video game for a while? Guess that means no.
Słodki bachor.
Your father says you're a miniature lunatic. No, that just seems to amuse him. I bet you really know your way around this island. He may have been, but I can't imagine him leading me there. Who do you love more, Mommy or
W ogóle ten dinozaur strasznie mi kojarzy się z tym z bajki Toy Story.
Space case. This is a waste of time. I should just leave him alone.
Aż kurde. Dobra, może coś znajdziemy tu przydatnego. Wiecie, najbardziej mi zależy cholera na tym GPS-ie, nie?
I don't feel like getting bitten over a toy, thank you. I don't feel like getting bitten over a toy, thank you.
O, lipa.
The pick is cool, but I don't think I need it.
No i co teraz? Naprawdę nie. A może?
That doesn't seem to be of any use.
Kurczę. Nie wiem, może się
Great
uda.
idea.
Aha, bo ja nacelowałem na konsolę.
Or a semi-opposable thumb and swipe the GPS. It's Little Demon. This could get ugly. I'd better be moving along.
No, najlepiej.
Something tells me those two are gonna get along just great. I hope it didn't break when it hit the ground. Nope, I guess the sand broke the fall and it's still as good as new. I'll sure miss Little Demon, but at least I got what I needed.
No i git. No to teraz połączmy
See
to.
if I can figure out how to use this contraption. Excellent. Now I just have to follow the instructions the GPS gives me, and sooner or later I'll find the hut. Let's see. I turn that way. I climb those rocks, then to the right. Now I go straight. Bingo! No doubt
O
about
rany.
it. This must be
Ej,
the
tu
hut.
przypomina projekt Świątyń z pierwszej części. Masakra. Jeszcze brakuje tylko Indianina z jedynki.
Now there's no doubt about it. This could only be a witch doctor's hut.
W tym momencie, gdy odruchowo nie klika, żeby oglądał, tylko żeby
Almost
brał.
everything in some cultures, from cradles for babies to battle shields, and even in ceremonial outfits. Something with so many uses can't just be left here. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. You're it.
Dobra. Coś tu jeszcze jest.
Well, it's probably some sort of shrine. Well, if I found the kitchen, I could use that pot to cook up a fricasseed cockatoo, but I'm out of luck today. It looks like a primitive throne. Primitive and
Bardziej jak toaleta, dosłownie. Kurczę, chyba już nic nie ma poza tą skorupą, bo tą skorupę wzięliśmy, nie? Tak, a jest coś mniej?
work great as a shield, if I ever needed one. Or a first-class shovel. Okay, but I'll just wait a few centuries for erosion to round off the sharp edges.
Gdzie ta chata? Tu jest, dobra. Pogadajmy z nim o tej chatce.
Hi again, Kai.
Aloha, Brian. What's up?
Hey, I know where your grandpa's hut is now.
You're pulling my leg, brah. How'd you find it? I remember it was practically impossible to reach.
Hey, I've never been that bad an explorer, and you must admit my sense of direction is pretty darn good. On the basis of the data you gave me, I began to walk northeast, paying proper attention to the direction of the sun's rays and using the reflections of the sunlight off the dewdrops as a guide. Little by little, the plant life differed. So I knew I was on the right path, thanks to the undulations the Pacific nor'easter causes in the leaves. At one specific location, I saw that the spiderwebs shifted their concentric patterns for others more hexagonal, an unmistakable sign that I was approaching some sort of human settlement. In the end, I followed the flight path of the native crow, because you said there were some graves by the hut, and voila! There was the hut.
You're one awesome brah. And to think that any other poser would have needed a GPS to find it.
Oh yeah, there are some real dimwits out there. The hut is located a few hours away, so let's get hopping.
You'll have to hop on your own, brah. Without my prosthetic leg, I doubt I could get that far.
Speaking of
Spokojnie, spokojnie.
your prosthetic leg,
Cowabunga, brah.
now you can get up from that hammock. Your butt must have a nasty hammock imprint by now.
Well, yeah. Actually, my other leg is totally asleep too. Maybe I should keep meditating for a while, brah, to see if it wakes up. But hey, I owe you one.
Actually, why don't we go to your grandpa's hut to revive the parrot?
Alright, brah, but keep it cool. Hurrying is for the weak of bladder and bad burglars. You can't imagine how many memories this brings back, brah. The throne, the tikis, the turtle shells. By the way, did I tell you that my kapuna discovered an underwater tunnel that goes beneath the island? Turns out the sea turtles pass through it to reach the lake and enjoy mating season, 'cause...
Kai, could you explain this to me some other day? If we wait too long, poor Aolani may end up with a terminal case of life ache.
Maybe you're right. Wait a sec. I'm gonna put on my working gear.
Okay. Let's just hope he doesn't doze off while he's changing.
O, skubany.
Brah.
Man, that was speedy.
I can't find my kapuna's grammarium anywhere.
Grammarium?
Yeah, his book of spells.
Ja,
Where his
szlak.
poultry reviving spell is. So if we don't find it, I can't get Aolani to snap out of it. Maybe we should split up to search around.
Alright, where do you want me to look?
I got it. You search the physical plane of existence, brah. And I'll explore the spiritual side. I'm gonna start meditating right away to see if I can find it.
Man, is he a lazy bum or what? Well, better get down to searching. Yeah, I'll wake him up. Kai? Kai? Kai?
Yikes. Hey, brah. How's it hanging?
Were you meditating or did you just zonk out?
Both, brah. Being unconscious is meditation. And dreams are wisdom. In fact, I was on the verge of merging my Wailua with the spectral image of the grammarium, and... If you hadn't interrupted me, what were you saying, bro?
Uduszę, no. Po prostu go uduszę.
Could you tell me about your grandpa's book of spells?
Sorry, I'm a bit shaky on the waves today, bro. But that always happens when I get back from the astral plane. Just now, I was gazing at the statue of the poultry god, standing in the Tiki temple. It's awful that those soldiers took over a site that was so sacred to my people. What do you want to know about the grammariums?
Could you describe your average grammarium for me?
There's not like a general rule, brah. Every kahuna makes and decorates his grammarium whatever way he wants. However, the more it weighs, the better, because that means it's got lots of spells inside. My kapunas was pretty lightweight, but he won several intra-insular design competitions thanks to those metal book covers.
There's no special place where grammaria are usually stored?
You never store grammarium, brah. A good kahuna is always supposed to keep it on him, until death and beyond.
So it's probably inside your grandpa's coffin.
Well, yeah, now that you say so, that would explain why it's not sitting around.
Well, getting back to our previous topic, see ya. Sorry for disturbing your spiritual search.
Don't sweat it, brah. I can shift between the material and metaphysical planes faster than a tidal wave. And anyway...
Okej. Tylko pytanie, gdzie to są groby jakieś? Tu jest chata. Już na... Ej no. Nie, ale tak serio. Gdzie są tu jakieś groby? Nie wiem.
No, it's made of solid wood. And
Wejdź do... Będzie tylko wejście do chaty, no. O! Pójdź na drogę. Ilunia, czekajcie, bo... Chyba czegoś nie skumałem.
Kai?
Coming. Hey, brah. How's it hanging?
Could you tell me whether
Of course, that's where all the kahunas in my ohana. I can't remember... But I don't recommend browsing around the graves. If the Huhane of the kahunas get mad, it'll be... You're whacked, brah.
That's okay, forget about it. But man, what's up with this
O, liba. A, no tak, ukryte ścieżki. Uwielbiam to w grach.
Kai said the book covers were made of metal, and what better place than a grave to store it?
No właśnie.
Not here. Here neither. Bingo. Looks like one of those fake body parts that seem to be a prominent feature of Kai's family may have set it off. But it's more likely to be his grandpa's book.
No to panie, kopiemy. Może to się przyda.
This isn't exactly the handiest shovel, but it'll do the trick for digging. The truth is, my stomach is a bit upset over the idea of what I might find in there. I wish I didn't have to look while I dig. Hey, this isn't gonna be pretty, so, I finally made it to the coffin. Let's open the lid respectfully. Oh shoot, it broke. Whoa, this guy sure got hit with the ugly stick. And he's missing an arm, just like Kai mentioned. So where's the book? I'm not seeing it.
No nie.
Ugh, they must have placed it over his chest.
O
For
ran.
obvious reasons, it gradually fell a bit lower. And now it's caged between several ribs. I guess it's time to operate.
Jezu, te dźwięki. Kiedy go pochowali, skoro...
Ooh, don't hit the funny bone. Take out his spare rib for $0. Well, the real prize here is getting Keeney's grammarium. Ugh, it's covered with maggots. Down, you beast! Okay, here goes. Keeney Papamoa's grammarium. This is one bodacious old book. And now, let's hand it over to Kai. Wait a minute. If I don't give it to him, the parrot will die all the way. But if I do give it to him, he'll know I opened his grandpa's grave. Me and yet another mess. Well, I'll just have to risk it.
Brah, I was just about to go looking for you. My Kapuna talked to me in my dreams and told me something majorly bad. His grave has been robbed and they took the book. We have to find the thief ASAP and give him what he deserves.
Huh? Oh yeah, of course. I guess there must be some clue about who could have committed such an atrocity, isn't there?
Yeah, sure. And I'm not surprised you're afraid. It was one of those lame soldiers.
A soldier?
Yeah, brah, the only thing my Gramps could see was the criminal's clothing. It was
Boże, i skorupę widział.
like the color of a turtle.
Spoko.
And on top of everything, they swiped the grammarium. Why are you smirking, brah? Something funny?
No, of course not. Well, yeah, 'cause a minute ago I managed to get the grammarium back from that soldier. I surprised him when he was running away, and I was so appalled that I really smacked him up good. What pigs. They don't even respect graves.
Amazing, brah. You are stoked with so much luck. Thank you so much. My family and I are in debt. We have to take the grammarium to my grandfather as soon as possible.
Wait, Kai. I'm sure your grandfather would be proud if you used his grammarium one last time.
You're right, brah. There's some sick poultry in need. Come on, give me the grammarium and go put Eolani in the basin. I thought I'd never see it again. Let's see if I could find the spell. Voila! Guinea Papamoa's poultry reviving spell. Hold bird carefully and remove feathers. Take 2 lemons, 1 mango, 3 coconuts, and a millstone.
Papuga po usłyszeniu tego już się obudzi.
Up the bird's wazoo. Firmly grip a sharp knife and dice the bird into small pieces, as if preparing a chicken salad sandwich. Then bring to a slow boil until bird bursts back to life.
Aha, spoko.
Stay still, Birdie.
Did it work? I did it.
Man, Kai, unbelievable. I'm taking it straight to Lokalani in case it has a relapse.
I'm a true kahuna. Knife's gonna freak.
See you later, pal.
Okay, brah. Ipili mau na pomaika I meoe.
I was wrong about you, Kaimi.
Oi,
You're
oi.
a dear.
Oi, oi.
Well, like I said, those drunken lemurs had taken over the sea cliff, but I got the courage.
Oh. Patrz go. Patrz jaki wariat.
Close your little mouth. Let's go to my place. Come on, Eolani.
Ta gra powyżej 12 lat ponoć, tak?
Nice hut.
Weren't you in a hurry? Okay, off with your clothes.
My clothes?
You don't think you'll look like a scientist in that, do you?
Yeah, but why? Are you taking off yours?
Shut up, silly, and come here.
What are you gonna do?
Oh.
Chicken salad.
No, I'm not sure if this is necessary.
First rule of movie makeup artistry. The actor's face must be completely relaxed, and you are really tense. I know how to loosen you up, though.
Just a minute there. You sure seem happy. Gina's disappeared. We don't even know whether she's alive, if she's a prisoner. Nothing.
Hey, don't listen to that guy. You can't pass up an opportunity like this.
You had to, so you did it.
Ignore him.
It just doesn't seem right to me, and you hardly know that girl in there. And
Come on now. Didn't we talk about how there are times in life when you have to know how to say...
Hey, what the heck?
Ja, dokładnie.
Get in here.
When the times get tough, the tough get a little crazy.
Stop messing around. We've got a lot of work to do.
Oh.
Kurczę, jeszcze ta kacenka zrazu przedłużała materiał. Choliba.
By cutting your hair.
No way. I've been letting it grow for months.
Look, do you want to look like the guy in the picture or not?
Yeah, but...
But nothing. By the way, this may be a good time for you to explain why we're doing all this, don't you think?
You're right. It's the least I owe you, but get ready, 'cause it'll take a while. My friend Gina wanted to visit Mullah Island, so this morning we woke up early to...
Perfect. My former boyfriend Zabi's clothes fit you like they were tailor-made. Do Naguki's glasses bug you?
No, we seem to have the same lens prescription.
Yeah, his eyesight wasn't really that bad. But since he was a physics student and a boring, shy bookworm, they looked right on him.
Yeah, I know some guys like that. Well then...
Wait a sec. That suitcase there used to belong to Hyun, my Korean ex. I threw some clothes in, just in case they examine your personal belongings when you enter the camp. Now you're just perfect. Oh, are you leaving already?
Yeah, I have no time to waste. Goodbye and thank you for, everything.
Thanks to you, Kaimi.
O, skubany.
By the way, don't forget to tell Joshua to wait for me at Alawala Cove. And remember, when the real Pignon gets here...
Don't worry. I'll know what to do.
Yes. See you soon.
Mwah.
Bonjour. My name is Pierre Pignon.
Yes, sir, but not that I don't trust you, sir, but you can never be careful enough.
But of course, Sojo.
Correct. Welcome, Professor. Marine Zachariah O'Connor, at your orders. I'm completely at your service, Professor.
Is everything in order? Alors, to the camp! So, I finally managed to infiltrate the military camp.
In other words, the girl did a nice job on you.
How do you know that? I mean, what job are you referring to?
The makeup, silly. What else could I mean?
Phew. Well, anyway, this Lokilani took the cosmetics and some clothes to the bar, did my makeup real fast, and then afterwards I changed behind some bushes and...
Okay. I can tell there's something you don't want to tell me. Just explain what happened when you sneaked into the camp, will you?
Ciekawe w ogóle skąd to pisze, nie?
All right. It's a miracle I'm alive, Sushi. The whole thing made a 180-degree turn, and nothing had prepared me for what was waiting inside. What I did figure out fast was that they were desperately awaiting Pignon's arrival. No sooner did I set down the suitcase in my tent than O'Connor told me the colonel was requesting to meet with him immediately. I tried not to get nervous. If Kortsmeyer recognized me, my fate could be sealed. And when I got to his tent...
No i mamy rozdział 3. Prostszy niż ameba. Okej, na pewno. Już to widzę. Pewnie z każdym kolejnym rozdziałem będzie skomplikowaniej.
I didn't remember you being so young.
You know, we French have the magnifique skin creams.
Oh, you Europeans. Fancy a cigar? Havana's finest. Sent straight from Guantanamo by my old pal, Colonel CHCESH.
Merci, but I do not smoke.
All the better for me, because I ain't got much tobacco left. My last shipment got dropped by parachute, but the wind blew it off course, and my men can't find it.
You should to smoke un peu less, Monsieur le Colonel.
I'm twice your age, Professor, so save your advice for the younger whippersnappers. Flower pot?
Yes, my colonel?
Tell Chapman everything's ready. Send him in. Professor, I'm gonna put my cards on the table. They say you're the best contractor around since Simon retired. And if I remember right, you were his right-hand man in Operation Platypus Dream.
Oui, now I remember. That was so funny.
A jolly good old time you had, huh? Ha! Who could have known there'd be a rock slide right during the exchange? If they hadn't whipped out that amazing weapon, Simon already christened it as, what was it again?
Oui, I began to remember. Truly magnifique.
The NG-0. It vaporized those rocks instantaneously. That's what I call a weapon of mass destruction. Damn, we need one of those.
Well, I do not know if I have one chez moi.
Don't be silly, Professor. You're looking a bit too relaxed. I don't want you getting comfy. Like I said, I need you to activate the amoeba. And yes, I know Simon is the only man to achieve that from our side, but the old guy is MIA. In summation, we lost all contact with our guests, which makes us believe there have been technical difficulties. I don't want to spook you, but if we don't activate the amoeba soon, we could lose them forever. I assume you understand how serious this matter is.
Sacré bleu, I imagine something like this.
I can't quite figure out your accent, Professor. Louisiana?
Moi? But I am French, monsieur.
Oh yeah, France. Great generals, the French. Julius Caesar, Napoleon, Don Quixote. Chapman. It's about time.
Sir.
Professor Pignon, this is Lieutenant Colonel Chapman, my second in command. He'll take you to your workspace and give you the procedural briefcase. You'll start working immediately, and I'll let you do so by yourself, as your damn agency's rules ordain. However, I'll be watching your progress up close, and I hope you bring me some good news soon. Open the amoeba, and everything will go.
Zetnęliśmy bagna niezłe. Jak tu nie ma dżiny, to będą w ogóle jaja.
This way, Professor. Careful with the stairs. Please don't fall behind, Professor. Okay, Professor, here you are.
Ooh la la, c'est magnifique.
This was the first room the archaeologists excavated. The public only had access to the Tiki Temple room, and they made this room into their center of operations. It's shameful the way we evacuated them out of there, and with no prior warning or reasonable explanations. We used to act with decency and honor.
Oui, I remember, with the Major Decency.
I'll leave the procedural briefcase here for you. Inside the computer on that desk is all the information gathered about the amoeba by Simon in the past few years, before his sudden departure. Anyway, I know you're aware of this, but let me insist about the catalyzing glove. As you know, the original was accidentally broken during the dream of the hippocampus. And the budget to make this replica was more than all the lunar missions combined. So don't forget, protect that glove with your life.
Do not worry, Monsieur Chapman. Merci for reminding me.
Don't thank me. As you know, I merely obey orders I disapprove of. Well, Professor, I'll let you work. God help you.
Au revoir.
No, trafiliśmy w niezłe bagno. Jak nic. Nie wygląda to zbyt obiecująco.
Bizarre Chapman. He's so decent and has so many catalyzing gloves. Plus, he seems a bit paranoid, like he thinks Kordsmeyer.
Hey, why do I keep using that French accent if nobody's around? Anyway, Kordsmeyer's got another thing coming to him if he thinks I'm gonna sit here and open up amoebas. As if I had time for games. The important thing is I'm here, and now I'm free to roam around the camp, find out where they're holding Gina, and escape on Knife's motorboat full speed ahead. Watch out, Army. Here I come.
Pewnie zamknął drzwi.
I thought we had an understanding, Professor. When you open up the amoeba, you'll be free to
O Jezus.
wish. But in the meantime, your place is here.
O ran, ale lipa.
Man, the thing is, I take the 15 Daclys in the boat, and since there's no lavatory, I have the need of doing le pipi.
Give it up, Professor. Even though I can see you perfectly, I can't hear you.
Ah, no? And if I want to the 1-2 punch on the face?
I repeat, I cannot hear you. So please shut your mouth and get down to work.
Well, I guess this means he can't hear me.
Okej.
That's better, Professor. Don't forget, I'm watching you.
Let's see what I can cook up to get out of here now. And fast, because Pignon might arrive at any moment. I hope Lokelani can keep him stalled at the beach.
Hey, Lukeloni? How long do you say it'd take to pick me up?
I hope long enough for me to get to know you, Professor. May I call you Pierrot?
Yes, but maybe I'd better head for the camp on my own, no?
Brian, well,
You could wait in my hut and change out of those sweaty clothes.
That's a tempting offer, but... Oh, I'm in a bit of an hurry, and
Silence.
Oui, madame.
Confidence in her abilities. So, let's get down to work.
No, trochę nam się, moi drodzy, przedłużył dzisiaj materiał, ale tu kończymy i widzimy się w kolejnym odcinku Runawaya, drugiego Sężówia, rozdział 3. Trzymajcie się, do następnego. Hej, hej!